Hey there! Today I'll show you how to view your assignments and the types of assignments you can get from your professors. Now, to view your assignments is pretty easy. There's a couple of different ways you can do it. The first way is through the stream method. Now here you can view all the assignments your professors has provided you. As you can see, our professor has provided us 4 different assignments and we should take a look at each and every one. What's great about this section is that it actually shows us upcoming assignments that we have to do within the next couple of days. As we can see, we have an assignment due on Monday, and then we have an assignment due today, which is actually a space quiz. So we really got to focus here, right? Let's go to the classwork section to gain a little bit more insight as to what assignments we have and what we have to do for each and every one of them. Now, the interesting thing about assignments is that there's actually 4 types of assignments you can get from your professor. You can get an assignment called a material assignment, which is the first one up here. You can get a question assignment, a quiz, or a presentation assignment. Let's kind of go down the list and we'll work our way to the last one. With the material assignment, this essentially is an assignment where it's a little bit more of a collaborative assignment. So essentially in this assignment, once you've read the directions and you've actually read the material, whether it's a video or a PDF, you're going to provide your answer directly here in the class comments. Now, what's great about this is that you can actually start the conversation with your classmates. So let's review the assignment. Please review the entire content of the link and provide a brief presentation on what you've learned, what interested you, and what planet you liked the most. So essentially, we are told to click on this link, read a brief part of the contents here. And once we've done that, it's asking us to basically demonstrate what we've learned about the solar system, what really interested us about this, and what planet we like the most. And once we've provided our answer here, we can write as much as we'd like. But once we've done that, we can now show that answer to other students or other classmates, and they can provide their answers. And this way, it creates a really cool collaborative environment where we can start talking about the topic and really starting to understand what our fellow classmates like and what we like, and we can start having a great conversation about the different nuances of the link that we just reviewed. So that is what we would call a material assignment. Let's go back and see what other work we have to do. Now, the other work we have to do is a question. And all we have to do is click on this. And now you get a snapshot of what the question is, but if you want a little bit more of an in-depth look, let's click on View Question. Once we do this, we can actually see that the question is essentially asking us to read a PDF. And once we've done that, there's 2 questions here. Can you stand on Venus? And why or why not? Based off of your explanation. So the professor is really wanting us to sort of read everything within the PDF and then answer that question. Can we stand on Venus? And if so, why? And if not, then why not? We can actually provide our answer directly here. And once we've actually written our answer here, all we have to do is, once we're done, click on Turn In. And this will send a notification to your professor, who will then be able to review and grade your assignment. Now, if you're wondering why we see 100 points here at the top left-hand corner, this is letting you know that the potential for you to gain out of this assignment is 100 points. Now, this is based off of your professor's preference and likes and the way they would like to grade any document or any assignment. So for this assignment, we know that if I do this really right and I make sure that all my information is correct, I can gain 100 points from this assignment alone. So that's good information to have. Let's go back and see what else we have to do. Now we have a quiz which is due today. So if we're really going to prioritize how we're going to tackle this, we should start with a quiz first. Let's click on the quiz. And it lets us know that we have to complete the quiz before the end of today. So this is really important to get done. Let's view the assignment. Or we can actually just click directly on the link and it will take us to the quiz, as we can see here. Now, the great thing about the quiz is that it's actually pretty short. It's not too long. It's asking for our email address to start with because the professor wants to know who's actually doing this quiz. Then we have a multiple choice question, which is pretty self-explanatory. We have a question and then we have multiple answers here that we can ask or answer. And then the next question is, is a long answer text. Now, what this means is that they're asking you a question and they're wanting you to provide a little bit more of a comprehensive answer to explain what the topic is. So, for example, what are quarks? We can then provide our answer here, and it gives us a couple of different ways to modify our response. And once we've provided our answer, all we have to do then is move on to the next question. And here it's saying, what are protons, neutrons, and electrons? And here the professor only wants a short answer. They don't want a long one. Once we've completed with this, all we have to do is click on send, and the professor then will have our quiz to grade and view. Let's see what else we have here. Now, the final type of assignment we have gotten is an assignment called a presentation assignment. Now, this is important because this is where you get to do some heavy research work. In this assignment, let's actually take a view of it. So it's saying here, please read the article below and write a short summary about the moon Titan. So we have to now review the content here. And once we've done that, our professors actually provided us a Google Docs that we can utilize to provide our response. Now, if we want to take it a step further, we can create a drawing. We can possibly create a presentation or maybe do a sheet or possibly upload some other content we have on our laptop or desktop that sort of really strengthens our response. So there's a lot of really cool things you can do here to gain some really cool pointages for your assignment. What's also important is that you can actually write to your professor directly here by adding a comment saying, I would like more information so that way you can understand this a little bit better. And all you have to do is click on send. And now the professor will get a notification letting him know that you've asked a question, and they can respond to you directly here now in the assignment. And once you're done with your assignment, just like in the other assignments, all you have to do is click on turn in, and you're ready to have your assignment graded. Thanks.